You may remember this flamingo at the Johns Ball Zoo. Last year we told you about the flamingo that had the help of Mary Freebed to fix his limp. Well, that story inspired another unlikely patient and rehab team up. 13 on your side's Elena Holland takes us to the farm to meet this unusual patient.
In the stillness of a farm in the rain, in a place called Hidden Cove. It's hard to hide its newest family member. At about 600 pounds, Jasmine stands out.
All right. Good girl.
But 9 months ago, she had trouble standing up.
She had gotten stepped on and caused a P2 fracture of her ankle.
Lisa and Matthew Kempf.
They're family. You know, they're not just something in the barn.
Knew at 2 weeks old, Jasmine was likely handed a death sentence.
In this case, a P2 fracture would have ruptured through the wall, caused infection, and ultimately her death.
But sometimes the toughest problems requires thinking outside the barn.
I was shocked by that. I was, yes.
The white horse, white van came right in time.
Do you typically work on horses?
No.
Brittany Weeks and Robbie Bennett usually have human clients as orthotists with Mary Freebed.
This is our first large breed animal that we've worked with.
But they're not afraid of a horse of a different color.
What?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Matthew and Lisa ran into an old friend who worked at Mary Freebed, and they gave them the idea.
I was in preparation for euthanizing her, and Sandy and Lisa said, let's, what are we out?
We have to think outside of the box when it comes to some of these things.
They spent the day here. They took their time, understanding that she was not used to having a lot of people in the stall. They were very calm and patient.
We essentially took a cast of her leg and based on the x-rays and what we were trying to do, determined that we needed to do some sort of fracture style brace.
You could see each time we put it on and off that, it was holding that foot back together, and she was improving on it and putting weight on it quite soon.
As far as it was so different to what we deal with, when you look back at it, you're applying the same principles, trying to treat it the same way.
And she wore that for about 6 weeks.
And it really did save her life.
Now, quiet isn't exactly how you describe Jasmine.
9 months later, she doesn't limp, she's walking, she's enjoying life.
She's back in the saddle.
Beyond any of our expectations.
Or however the saying goes.
Full of life, and I look forward to what she can turn into.
Thanks to this dark horse of a medical team.
Just thank you to the bottom of our heart, It really did save her life.
Elena Holland, 13 on your side.